The Bad Batch Season 3 premiere came with a big reveal that Palpatine's grand plan, Project Necromancer, has been in the works for far longer than we initially thought. Although his plan for immortality was first introduced in The Rise of Skywalker, as audience saw the previously deceased Emperor return on Exegol through cloning and essence transfer, we then saw what we assumed to be the early stages of experimental cloning during The Mandalorian, as Dr. Pershing and the Imperial remnants sought out Grogu for their research. But The Bad Batch Season 3 premiere showed that Palpatine has been working on ways to create a sufficient clone body for himself all the way back to the early years of the Empire. In the episode, Palpatine pays a visit to Dr. Hemlock and Nala Se on Mount Tantus, where we get Project Necromancer mentioned by name. Here, Hemlock and his team of scientists are experimenting on legions of imprisoned clone troopers, working to find a genetic template that will prevent the midichlorian count from depleting in the clone body. Before he departs, Palpatine reminds Hemlock that it is imperative for the Wayland facility to remain hidden and secure, understandable given how important Palpatine views this research. What's going on here is his key to immortality, to ruling the galaxy forever, so it makes sense why he would want to keep it hidden. And even more, it explains why Palpatine would go to great lengths to take the galaxy's attention off of the Kaminoans and cloning after the Clone Wars. Because of how widespread the Clone Wars was, the topic of cloning became greatly discussed with the clone army running around the galaxy fighting for the Republic, especially in the Senate where there were arguments about creating more clones or about the rights given to clones. The Kaminoans, who had stayed off the radar prior to the war, were now also more well known given their role in creating the clone army. Having this sort of attention given to cloning during the Empire could have threatened Project Necromancer if certain individuals became too curious and wanted to learn more. As a result, Palpatine would do whatever it took to slide these things under the rug and give the galaxy a good reason to look in the other direction. Not only did the Empire completely destroy Tipoca City on Kamino, giving the galaxy the impression that the Kaminoans and their cloning technology were gone forever, but the Empire also phased out the clones in favor of a citizen-enlisted Stormtrooper Corps. This had previously been explained by the clone army being too expensive to continue with, and that having citizens stand up to fight for the Empire in turn made them more loyal. But Palpatine could have also been choosing to remove any public reminder of Kamino and cloning technology by replacing the clones with average soldiers. By doing this, he was able to grant more security and secretiveness to Project Necromancer, ensuring that it was never discovered by any inquisitive eyes that would have accidentally stumbled upon it while looking into the art of cloning. What did you think of the Bad Batch Season 3 premiere? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like the video and subscribe for coverage of the Bad Batch as a new episode premieres every week, and remember to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Thank you all for watching, and remember, the Force will be with you. Always.